How's it going, Jet? How has your weekend been? Starting off on a good note? Earlier today, it is currently Saturday evening for me, and earlier today, I got to hang out a little bit with my parents. Just very simple things. My parents came to visit my apartment, and my mom helped me clean the apartment while me and my dad fixing some minor broken light switches. It's some nice and small gestures, but we enjoyed our time together. How are you, Jed? How was your week? It is the weekend is already here. Hello, Sadebrahu, double plays, and hey, XY Rust, Side Rust. Is it the first time I see you on stream? Welcome in all the early burbs. What's up, Sadev? Yeah, haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, good to see you out too. Well, isn't it another wholesome day of me with chat speaking about wholesome thing only, right? What's up with the agenda today? Well, I did promise to help double plays with an account review, so we're gonna do that sooner or later, when I feel like it. Other than that, there's also this happening in the background. Chickpeas! My favorite sponsored food of the stream. Have some, have all. Enjoy. Bon appetit. I'm gonna have a heart attack with my account? Surely. If you see my stream suddenly shut off, you may know why. Do you have any advice for going through burnout regarding Genshin? Play other games. That's it. If you find yourself enjoy playing a game, play it. If you find yourself not enjoy playing a game, don't play it. Forcing yourself to continue playing if you don't enjoy it is something that sounds quite dumb, isn't it? Playing a game is supposed to be fun. That's the advice, and I mean it. That's the advice I give a lot of people too. If in any time period that I find myself not enjoying playing the game, I play the game less. And it is natural that I don't want to play the game, then I stop. There's not really any obligation to us, to anyone else to play. If you're talking about fear of missing out, of new characters coming out, of not getting primo gem in this game, well, yeah. But that's not gonna change anything. The developers of this game will always make sure that it's happening. Yeah, you don't mind FOMO? There we go. We have no problem. Let's see. Is that Sumiro, right? I don't think that's Sumiro. Hold on. That is Sumiro. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You've tried. You've been playing a lot of Blue Lock and soccer and stuff. Play a lot of other stuff. Yeah. And if you still don't feel like playing Genshin, don't play Genshin. It's very easy. You don't have to work your way back to playing Genshin. Like it's some goal or something. If you ever feel like, oh, I think it's fun to play some, then play. Hey Ari! Welcome back to the stream. What if I want to play the game but my routine doesn't let me? Then what I do? Then it's simply the case of you have to prioritize what you want to do from day to day. Perhaps there are other things that are important than playing a game, and that is also fine. But if you find your day filled with things that you would rather not do, and things that are not useful for you, short term or long term, then open up a calendar, start scheduling, organizing things. Sounds like tedious task, but I promise. Ari, how is your weekend going along? I believe it is currently Saturday morning for the folks from America time zones. Maybe you just don't find the same love in Genshin as you used to. Yeah, that is absolutely fine. Hobbies grow apart, people grow apart. People change, we change. Now, I can tell you the few things that I like about Genshin, and maybe that could spark something for you, but if it doesn't, that is also fine. The things I like about Genshin are mostly, first and foremost, the thing that's ground me the most into this game and continue my interest in playing this game is the story, is the lore, is the development of the main story. I want to see where the story goes. Another thing that keeps me playing the game rather than just watching cutscenes of the game on YouTube is because I enjoy the combat system of this. I have good knowledge of the combat system and I want to optimize my playstyle. I want to be able to accomplish more things, fight more challenging things, and helping people fighting those things. Those are the things that grounded me the most into this game. Alongside that, I don't mind Constellation. I like co-oping with... Well, no, not Constellation. I don't mind exploration. I like co-oping with people. The things that are more tedious for me is some of the pacing of some quests, some of the dialogue, some of the unskippable stuff. They are things I don't like about this game, but the positive usually outweighs the negative for me. Hey Widow! You got a week break from babysitting, you've been sleeping a lot. Oh, so babysitting is taking a lot out of you, Ari. Ari is in fact a babysitter. Are the babies at least tolerable or maybe fun to hang around with? Your answer will not be disclosed to the parents of the baby, of course. I will try my best not to. Yes, Celeb. Hopefully my perspective provides you with something fresh. Timmy, you farm for Skirk set? We farm too? Yeah, let's go. Hop in. Hop in. I'm gonna go condense my resin and then I'm going to farm for the Skirk set. One of a kind. That's one way to put it. Ari making baby tier list. Babies around the tier list of babies around the neighborhood. How cursed is that? Check Discord. You have any idea how to retire DirectX? That is not something I am entirely familiar with. I'm not gonna show this on stream. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm also not gonna show this on stream just in case they are sensitive information from your computer. But generally, just try to search the bold text on Google and see what comes up. Alex Spurs, welcome back to the stream. Alright, let's go farm. Oh, Widow and I are currently farming the Skirk artifact set, Skirk and Varasa artifact set. If anyone wants to join, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to do so. Is my UID on the screen? My UID is not currently on the screen, so here we go. Farming Skirk Varasa artifact. 1 minute. No, it is Asia. The kid is funny though, give her that. She's the kind of kid that if she's out of sight for like 5 minutes, she'll probably destroy something. Yeah, Widow, you did not, and now we have to run away. Good stuff. Can I wait? I can wait for exactly 1 minute. Where is my goat? Butt attack! From above! Oh shit, I killed Yelan. Can't kill Yelan, she's gonna have a new skin next patch. Lemao, good to see you on the stream. Whee! Okay, the minute is about to run out. So, gonna wait for about 15 more seconds before we start to farm. Catch this! Why doesn't Hovio add server crossplay? I have no idea. Probably the data from each server are separate. It's very unfortunate. And we can also not swap server either. You won the match! Which match? Which match, Kitana? Tell me all about it! Tell me how you destroyed the plebs! Tell me how you trash talk the plebs! Yelan skin's gonna cost money! Yeah. Yeah. We have the free banner skin though! So we're gonna have a full national team with skin. Hi Shriya. Server data transfer sounds pretty easy for them. I don't know what they are really doing, cooking. I don't know what their back end looks like, so I cannot assume whether that's easy or not. I can do this. I can play Varesa in Yensan. Yensan is just a character that does not work in co-op, period. I have to play the character for the buff to transfer to my own characters. Wait, teammate's not ready? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jam, gonna have to farm your booty off for characters next patch. Just bought an expensive game. What game is that? What game did you buy? Where's my damage? I'm sorry, where's my damage? It is a big company, your zooming framework is good enough for that. You have no idea. You could use the same argument. It is a big company. The data is too messy to do that. Why would you buy a game for Durin and Fluence? Why? I think I'm about to actually buy Elden Ring Night Rain to play with some of my friends. On a similar note, if you want to play something, just let me know. I can play other stuff. We kind of need some plunge stuff too.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat my...
Can I play BLR? What is BLR? Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2. You've been playing the first game for a long time, and they are only now releasing this game that has characters from arcs that came 2 years ago. Oh. Cool. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2. Oh, that's a recent game. 4 years ago. Is it? I'm gonna assume that this is straight up inspired by the anime, yeah? Wait. Where's double play? Blue Lock Rivals. Rivals. Blue Lock's Rivals. What is this? Some kind of soccer game? Nice.
Everybody stand!
Showman!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Stop! I'm going in!
Alright, Shao, pop off. Your time to shine. Where's the plungers? Why don't you plunge?
My way. Everybody stand back!
Perfect!
But
That's all things should be. Perfect. You missed the best of it, chat. You missed the best of it, chat. We must respect Xiao plunges. We do. We must. I would like this Xiao to save some plunges for when the enemies is curling into a ball, I guess, or digging down. Unless we can kill the enemy extremely early. We probably should do that. Top 2% Xiao, by the way.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Disappear.
Nice, nice, very nice, very nice. Xiao's doing work. Amazing, amazing. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what Bennett says. Oh, hello. No, that's trash. I'm gonna wait for people a little bit. You manned Xiao for a total of 40 days. 40 days! That's more than a month! How was the process? Xiao carry your account for a year? You owe a lot to him. Some Xiao appreciation in chat. Check Discord, sure. Oh, shoot! Shoot! Roll it.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand up! Let the mountain flames boil!
You have mained Kazuha for 2 years and still stopped 90%. That is because you are playing Kazuha in a way that is unconventional for a lot of people. The people on the leaderboard are not even competing for what you are playing. So of course, if you play Kazuha in a main DPS way and you try to compete yourself on a leaderboard where everyone only care about elemental mastery, you're gonna be at the bottom of it. Duh. Loki live off Gladiator and Viridescent Venerous set. What is a Vermilion? Yeah, what is a Vermilion, by the way? Found the new artifact set. You went back in time! Are we back, chat? Are we back in time? We're going back to when Xiao, Hotao, and Ganyu and they look at the best characters in the game. Check your Vermilion, Xiao. I believe I've checked that before. Top 2%, right? Okay, I'm giving Xiao the stage whenever this thing is deciding to curl into a ball. Here you go. Love it!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Who's doing it? Oh, hello there. Xiao artifact. It's not even that great. It's 4 line though. It's decent. We can do one more time. Shower artifact! Mahuika keeps killing you. How so?
Yeah.
Does the whenever Mahuika comes on the screen, does the stream just go back in time?
Everybody stand up! Rap from the sky! Let the mountains flames boil!
Here comes the shouts.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Not enough energy? Oh no. Oh no, not enough energy. There we go.
Nice names echo! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Nice. Chat. I think he's growing a little bit taller. Amazing. XDD. There was an attempt. Alright, thanks, Lance. Roll your sand, sure. Let us know how that goes. Am I being too harsh with my standard artifacts? Should I be rolling some of these pieces? Let's see. Sure. No, no. Nah, nah, no. Nope. Another average day of artifact farming. Alright, how did the sun go?
Running late again.
Whee! Whee! Check Discord. Alright. How did that go? Average artifact farming experience. To be honest, I would not even use a feather on this. It's a 3-liner. You died! Alright, thanks lads for hanging out with me. I'm gonna give you... I give you 10 seconds before execution.
Look out below!
3, 2,
Look out below!
1. You want to touch me? Too late. Should have done that earlier. I secretly want to touch you too. but the execution is the execution. Till death does us part.
Heads up!
Alright, Jack. Time for some shenanigan. Time for some shenanigan. I wonder if this is actually a good cutscene.
Thank you for... Add as...
If it's not, we're just gonna be hanging out and chatting. Like nothing's happening in the background. Ari! Just get out of the group chat. If you don't want to be there, just get out of the group chat. Problem solved. You can deal with them asking later. Wait, hold on. Should I open the music for this? I probably should. I probably should turn on the music for this. By the way, before this, you rolled another goblet. And I like the dedication. I love this dedication. Chew, I'm getting me into it again. I'm gonna turn on the music. We can do this shit. Oh my god, stop it. I am stuck in the cutscene now. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the trick from my back pocket, okay? The trick that I've been keeping close to my ass. The secret and dirtiest trick in Genshin. I have to log into a different account. Attack percent goblet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is quite good. This is quite good. Okay, now settings should be set. I believe next patch they're gonna allow us to adjust music volume mid cutscene. So that's a nice quality of life. You can't chat? What do you mean you can't chat? Oh, the music is hitting me! It was a wise choice to turn up the music. What am I seeing, chat? Oh, the camera zoom is very sudden. Hi. I cannot run. I cannot jump. Carry bird? Carry bird? We love you, Carrie Bird. We say in unison. Are you okay?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all, as you well know.
Oh yeah, Sadaf, I forgot to mention the music. Music is something that I like a lot about this game. You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now the time has finally arrived.
Why did he want to talk to me? What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Okay, still not sure what the loom of fate is.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Carrie Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Sure. Tell me more. Kaya's family is depressing as fuck. Is that Kaya family?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
So
Once
changing
fully
memories
completed,
of everyone?
The moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
Oh, what?
But it
Okay.
also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories? So before this, for the people who do not remember, because maybe they have done this quest a year ago, we went with Dainsleif to where he was hiding the eye of the first field Tilda. And Dainsleif was having some memories implanted into his mind that was not there before. So I'm wondering what's up with that too. EAFC 25, alright. Gotta go? Okay.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appear in Dane's mind were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. But why would he do that? See you around, Sadef. Time travel? Sure. That makes sense, but I'm still lost to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimera village. Why do you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vimera village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if
Okay.
I had a chance at life.
Sure. Any meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
Why does a game not have travelers speak more and just having random people understanding what traveler says? Okay, yeah, another small gripe.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram. Granny Jahiyat. Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside
He's
them?
hard, but he's not playable.
No cataclysm, no
He gets
curse.
connected to the hive when they join his
Just a
harem.
quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
So he never had some kind of life.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old.
Ah.
My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance.
Oh.
An imagined
I see.
version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Kandria back then. A living hologram, that's what he is. He modifies himself each day as he grows up, imagining what he would grow up to look like when he's grown up. That's sad. Everyone's looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a kind person in the memories that he implanted in them. Not sure if that's what he would be. Or is that an idealized version of himself that he wants himself to be? Now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean?
He knows.
No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
What? That he is currently no longer in anyone's memory?
The loom of fate has already been completed.
Well, what a reveal. All the music went away. Okay. I deceived you? Yes, you deserve it. The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field toddler must have fallen into the hands of Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
What? No need to worry about he's also fine. The only reason I happened to guess exactly what he was saying. But, okay, so all the sob story aside, which side are you on here?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But they never handed you the eye. Huh. What? What am I looking at? Did New Durin fan thought it was necessary rename? Surely change the name for chickens? No, I did not deceive you. Nessie is deceiving you. Double place.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh. 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 3D chess! Comments! I said that Durifan is Nessie yesterday. Yeah, and I'm saying that today as well. Durifan is Nessie. I'm saying that today.
Before you two entered that false location.
Oh, he said wait.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to
Carry
lose.
bird!
Let's head inside.
Carry bird! Which side are you on? Timmy, you mayonnaise? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am a mayonnaise for revealing the truth that the world is not yet ready to accept. That the person with Durin avatar is in fact Nessie. Why do people not believe? How has Nessie deceived you so?
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
He wanted to be free in the realm of consciousness, I guess. The eyes this whole time, until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Is Mahuika weapon worth it? Any increase that Mahuika weapon has over a free-to-play weapon is less than having Sidlali. And because getting a weapon is about as much as costly as getting a new character, getting Sidlali is better. Sidlali is coming next patch in 4 days.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
You do consider Granny in the future? Yep. So, both of them cost a similar amount of Primogem. Mahuika weapon versus Sidlali. Sidlali is better. And you have a new character to play with. That can potentially work with other characters in your account as well.
In any case...
Hold on. In the face of everything you've been planning, if I'm too insignificant to get a glimpse of the big picture. In any case, I had my own use of Loom of Fate, and my goal at least has been achieved. Yeah, hope Greystone's good.
You remember my father, don't you?
Jesus. Okay.
I believe you.
Alright, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Clothar Alberi.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story.
Oh, he does look like his father in his image.
On the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment.
I'm doing well, Silozit.
My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Wow, I see. You having a headache? Sick right now, that's what you get trying to get clear for 12 over and over feeling for 6 hours straight? I am sorry for that. Rest well. Probably not just from the stress of it, but maybe from some kind of weather changing as well. But probably should not do something that strenuous. Hope you recover well. Silozit.
In that memory, I would tell them a story. Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the Hillshoots to calm down back then was Caribou's story. Wait. What? Okay. I thought that was a memory that we were in. Okay. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer Hillshoots a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps... I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate.
Can't really blame him for wanting
That
this.
trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
But then it also brings
The bedtime
the thing, to, the Loom of Fate, to the abyss. So I'm not entirely sure
and it's finally time
what to think of
to
this.
rest.
He's fading away, I assume. Oh, that's certainly not tied very tightly.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Lumin! Lumin! Well, I guess it's Ether for some people. But yes, the twin.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here.
Why does she...
That's why we're not tangible.
Okay, fine.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Give me more! Okay, sure, fine.
How about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
By the way, Lumin just defeated Dainsleep, by the way. Yeah. Just off-screen him. And got the eye of the first field tiller, something like that. Just off-screen. Man and all that, I guess. She also... Well, I guess. In my case, that's Lumin, but could be other in other people's case. The sibling should have said something when the main character is trying to hug them. That was a little bit, cold of a reveal right there. The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by, wouldn't you agree? I almost cannot believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
Sure. Stand strong, Dainsleep. You were strong.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate? Hey, Deb.
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
Right. I see. So this is where the law stops coming from. Yeah. The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
So the heavenly principle is supposed to be the first descender into Tibet. What are they planning? Why? You really hate heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Isn't this just a chain of retaliation? The curse of immortality was placed because of the sinners? Then, sure. Is this just another story about a non-stop loop of vengeance? Answer me, Lumin!
Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
That's nice imagery.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
Hold on. This reminds me of a picture. Is this the one? The Sea of Flower? It reminds me of this. This has been the image at the beginning of the game. A long time ago when we traveled between worlds together.
You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me.
Oh, you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom.
Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You are being very cryptic.
I miss you too, Ether.
You're being very cryptic.
Continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
This
consciousness is
has lost its
fading.
tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone,
Bruh!
we
Bruh!
won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
You can't just do that, game!
Space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
No way they're doing that to the main character! No way! Come on! You can't just do that! You can't just give us a touching reunion and wipe it from the main character memory!
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
Wait, Chad, what happened?
Oh, Paimon woke up a little early.
What happened, Chad?
So Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Wait, Chad, what happened? Did Dainsleif win? Chad, what happened? Why did they just cut abruptly to the quest resolution like this? Chad. This is such trash story writing, by the way. There's no resolve, there's no closure for the Dainsleif fight with Lumin at all. Alright, let's see. Maybe they're gonna tell us more.
Oh, and Dane came by just now? It
Oh,
looked
really?
like he was injured. He didn't say anything.
Did he lose?
Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He never changes, does he? It has to be a happy ending. Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think it straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Caribou and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Really? What a score!
Okay, hold on. So Drabble remembers that. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person only existed in people's memories, and Caribou were along. But now that he's gone, not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
Hope isn't lost. After that, I can't seem to remember. After that! What happened after that? Maybe just tired. Feel like something else happened, but I cannot remember. Not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy.
A piece of my heart, that is! I lost something!
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was,
did he?
sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Maybe he sees the flower, he gets memory back because it's from his home world. Something like he gets flashbacks and it might flash his memory. Wait, okay, so Lumin also would not remember that she had that conversation with Ezra. That's kind of sad on her part too. She would not remember that closure. I remember in Chasm Quest, a flower was found and it gave him flashback of Lumine. Yeah, things happen. In the previous Traveler's Quest or Sibling Quest, our main character also have the memory of the sibling as well in the Caribird Quest. So that's how Caribird says goodbyes, was the last memory he gave them.
I also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Both doesn't, yeah. So now the people watching, this is still the Traveler Sibling Quest from Fontaine. I'm just trying to catch up to it. The Traveler Quest from Natlan. Just real quick, for the people that has done the Traveler Quest from Natlan, which has just released this patch, should I really wait for when there is voice from the Travelers? Would that make or break the quest? Because I think in the future they are gonna go back and voice the Travelers, both of them. Remember, Caribbean now is not a name, unique name.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Don't ask you was in JP voice.
Left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Well, I know that the Travelers are not voiced. I'm asking more of, are the Travelers speaking a major part and emotional part of that quest that could be nice to have hearing the voices? Caribou is gone, Loop of Fate is now complete, no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she... Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
Oh well.
Running late again.
In a weird sense, the game has just given us something that's quite meta and similar to what the Travelers experience regarding the peoples of Teyvat. Because Traveler is not, well, at least the main character that we play, is not from this world, and they can remember things that are not in the ley lines. So similar to things that happened during the Scaramouche quest, where we kind of deleted him from the ley line, but Traveler still remembers. And Traveler is kind of like the witness of everything that's happening here in this world regarding Rukkhadevata too. So the game has just put us, the players, into the Traveler's shoes for just a moment. We have a memory that the characters in the game do not remember. I think that's kind of cool. Thanks for the review yesterday. You're welcome, AH. How was it? Did you try to kill the cryo boss thing? For difficulty 5?
I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the
voicing is very unfinished, for example, Yelan Chasm, yeah.
Remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just...
Kari Bear consciousness was not part of me, so yeah. Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you... Wait, what? Oh wow, these choices actually are different rather than just one sentence being broken into two. I don't think they would matter too much, but maybe he wanted you to forget it. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. No, he wouldn't want to.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him.
It matters? Really?
So...
What would she say if I choose the other choice?
Right?
Her dialogue changed. Okay. That's cool. I'll look it up.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he has his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway,
Yeah, about
thanks for all
that.
your hard work, you two.
I'm sure he
I
would.
promised I'd help Granny
he
to
could.
Tahiyat with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Yeah, about that, Paimon. About that. Feel like there's something in my pocket. Wait. Wait.
A picture? Where'd that come from?
Wait.
Let Paimon see.
Wait, what? How? How? No shot. Okay, hold on. What? When Lumin comes by, they can already not physically touch each other anymore. So how does a picture exist? And this guy dies, already becomes non-existent before Lumin's arrives. What? Okay, sure, you know what? I will suspend my disbelief. It's cute, sure. It's cute. It's nice. We touched his scarf. Did we? Did we though? She touched his scarf, or does the other sibling touch the scarf? Okay, and also, which flower is from the endless field of flower, by the way? Let's get along with each other, the two of you. He even had time to write this down! This guy! Dendro Traveler, by the way. Not even Fontaine. Traveler's not even gonna react to this! Group photo from unknown time. Come on, game. Have a Traveler reaction or something. Make his eyes widen or something. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Group photo from an unknown time. Yeah, if this is a Resident Evil game, I would be able to flip to the other side of the image. I guess it's not. According to the game, Caribou figure did not appear in the picture. Huh? Hey Timmy, you have Silale Diluc and Shan Yun, but no Silonen. Do you want Mahuika or see one Silale? That is... well... do you want to continue playing Diluc? Or Plunge, or do you want to play Mahuika? Also, do you have Ian-san? That's his ancient name. What's that dark 5-star dagger thing in your inventory? Oh, this? It's from Natlan Archon Quest. Depends on where you are in Natlan Archon Quest right now. I may or may not reveal too much. You love Diluc and you have Ian-san? Well, okay. Having Ian-san is a nice replacement for Silonen. Can potentially be better if you have high constellation on Ian-san. But if you just like playing Diluc, then you can just continue playing Diluc. C1 Silale is a nice increase for Diluc Plunge too. Mahuika will just be making her own team rather than playing Diluc. This is a nice imagery. It is the girl that we saw earlier in Caribbean, but then the game also shows us when when Traveler was talking to the sibling. Too many! to my knee. Dad, I'm getting to my knee. Oh, we got it. Your friends call you for a dinner get together? Alright. Have some fun with your friends, Widow. Real life connection? What is this? Have fun. You cannot pass endgame with Deluxe, so you're thinking sub DPS Mahuika. You use Mahuika on field to do sub DPS stuff and let Deluxe cheer. Deluxe will be the main DPS in our heart, right? What's the plan for stream today? The plan was to complete the bedtime story, which is beautiful, by the way. The cutscene was beautiful. And then I kind of want to continue with the next one. Flames. I kind of want to continue with the next one, but I'm trying to ask chat, should I be waiting for maybe next patch when the VA for both travelers are coming back and revoice stuff? Potentially. Or should I be doing that now? Would the emotional impact of the sibling quest, the latest sibling quest, be hampered or dampened by a lot if there's no voice? I don't know if there's even a confirmation that they will go back and revoice things. Yeah, I think it's not really a huge problem because this quest is not giving any Primogem reward for completing it early. See you, Widow. Have a good one. Have a good time. Yeah. Widow, see you next stream. That was gonna be next week. Have a nice weekend too. Alright, so in the meantime, let's take a look if Double Play is still here. Oh yeah, Double Play is still here. We can take a look into Double Play's account and do a account review in them. Ari, have you done the new traveler quest? I think generally I'm half expecting you to jump up and answer the question of whether we should wait for next patch to do the quest. Maybe you have not. Ari has not, I see. So you're waiting too? Or you're just being a bit busy these days? Okay, let's get the music down and get some outside music up. You have and it's peak? Wait, why is the chat not appearing on screen? Hold on. Why is the chat not appearing on screen? There we go. You started the bit and was like, no, you can wait for the god Lumine. One of the problem one of the downside of not doing the quest right now is that I just have a chance of being spoiled whenever I try to go to look at some lore videos. Verification code, please. So if I want to look at the Mean Sleep video or some Cat with Blue Hat video talking about the latest nod-krai trailer or something, I am just stepping on thin ice. There is a chance that they are gonna mention something about the latest Archon quest too, the latest sibling quest. That's the main downside of it. Double Blaze, you cannot copy paste that to me. Write it myself. How about no? Copy paste it. I'll give you 1 minute. Where's the best law of it? But too bad he has not uploaded one in ages. Really? Wait. I have not looked into his channel. Can I give tips on how to clear last boss in Station Onslaught? So which is the team that you currently use? I know there's Skirk and Furina. What are the other slots? Maybe Shenhe and who else? Thank you, Double Blades. You got it. A Twitch chatter! Spoilers ahead!
Oh, you're done, Kanich! You're so done.
You done, Kinage? You so done. He's done! Shenhe and Kokumi? Okay. Try to build Sherlock. I don't know how much you can build her within the next few days. I think one of the problems with that team is that you're not attacking with cryo fast enough. And maybe it takes a few seconds every time Skirk comes onto the field for the boss to stop shooting laser. Whenever the boss is stopping to shoot lasers, it will be weakened and we can do more damage to it as well. And when it is shooting laser, we're not doing much damage to it. I'm assuming that whenever Skirk comes on field, when you fight that boss with that team, Skirk, Shenhe, Furina, Kokumi, it's not enough cryo and it still takes a few seconds for Skirk to just keep that bar down. So that's why you're not doing a lot of damage. I think Skirk C2 should have enough of damage now. Okay, that aside. Sva, please don't throw the word spoiler around randomly like that. I am not even sure which of your message to read and which not to. Okay, this is Double Blaze account. Let's take a look. Mohuiga 0, Kinech 0, Ceylon C1. Interesting. This is mostly a constellation for open world exploration, because she can be in the state a little bit longer. Varisa 0. Just a random Lisa being start. Bennett 3, Nohida 0, Yansan 1, Singju 1. Geo Traveler, Lumin! Xiangling 1, Kazuha. Scrolls. Okay, cool. Very cool. Oberon 1, Gaming 0. Chef 2. I'm gonna look at some of the more important characters. Alright. So, the place, how would you wish to do this? Do you want me to just look and comment on things in your account generally? Or do you want me to set you up for a certain goal that you have in the game?
Is this really necessary?
Level 1 Ayato! Luminous! Level 1 Diluc too. But level 50 Chi-Chi! I see a Chi-Chi enjoyer! You just want to 36 now, Abyss? Okay. So currently, you have not even attempted Abyss. Do you find which flaw do you usually find yourself being at when it comes to Abyss? Only difficulty 2. You can co-op this. So for difficulty 3 as well, you can co-op this and you can repeat using characters. So getting the Primogem from difficulty 3 is kind of a given. Your second team's your first team clears?
Okay.
Okay. Do I help in the new endgame? Yeah, I do. I can give you recommendation. Though the newer endgame is a lot more demanding. So it does require a more invested account in order to clear it. If not, if your account is not able to clear it, I'll just give recommendations on what you should do. I think we can do something like that when the new iteration of the new endgame is coming out next patch, because my commentary will be more useful then than right now. Stygian Onslaught is ending in about 1 day. So my recommendation will just 2 days. My recommendation will just not be fulfilled, likely. Your second team is kind of dog shit. Let's take a look at teams. I would like to do this. I'm gonna go here just so that we have a screen of 2 teams to look at. You just suck at Genshin? If you would like to improve at the game, you can certainly learn more about it, practice more. Let's just make 2 teams, not for any flaw in particular. I see Kinech as potential main DPS. I see a Mahuika as a potential main DPS. I see this as a potential main DPS. Okay, let's see. Keqing is kind of outdated at this point. Gaming is not C6, so he's not really a candidate. There's no Shan Yun, and then Diluc is not really usable. Right, we see 3 main DPS. Let's try this. Wait a minute, that's a team. Wait a minute, I have 2 teams. Have you been using these 2 teams? Let's see, what are some other options instead of Oberon here? Oberon is fine. Yeah, then these are your 2 teams. You can also swap Kinech out and just use Mahuika team. May I introduce you? May I introduce you to his majestic boss? That's a valid option. Let's see, what are some other Varasa team you can make here? That's pretty much it. But you do have options. You have 3 teams to throw around. You can also make, let's see. Can I make a Mahuika and Kinech team? Let's see if I can make a Mahuika and Kinech team at the same time. So that's gonna be this. Yeah, I guess this. This team will not have a healer. So that's gonna be a slightly problematic. That's fine. Varisa looks fun to play. Yeah, she's fun to play. Okay, and that's your 2 teams. I would recommend using these 2. Either this, a Mahuika team. Varisa will be your staple second team. The first one, you can just swap between Mahuika or Kinech. So what you need to do is build this whole team and make it usable. Do you happen to have Pyro Traveler unlocked? Pyro Traveler can also be used instead of Xiangling here, but right now she is not Pyro. Lumen is not Pyro, so we're gonna use Xiangling. And right now Kaya is not built, so we're gonna use a Kinech team. Let's play. How do you use Chevy? Hold on. Okay. So, I see that currently not a lot of your characters are leveled up. I would recommend leveling up these exact 2 teams. And then we can work from there. But let's establish a baseline of 2 good teams. And then you can adjust options. You can find more options to deal with special enemies later on. This is a baseline. Let's grab my favorite notepad. Kinech, Auroron, Ben, Mav. Varisa, Yansa, Varisa, Chef, Yansan, Xiangling. Or Pyro Traveler. How do you use Chevy? You hold, after triggering an overload in the team, you hold her skill and aim it at the enemy. Then you're done using Chevy. Now your whole team's going to do more damage. Have 40% more attack, and enemies going to have 40% resistance reduction. That's what Chevy is doing, and so she's healing the whole team. I'll just play this. Probably floor 9 is not gonna be too difficult, but this is gonna be example of how to play this team as well.
Time to say hello.
I'll try to do that as perfect as possible.
Come here, you little shit.
So one thing that's for sure I would recommend is to get more energy recharge on all of these characters, so that it is more comfortable playing them.
Light it up! Teamwork is pyroclastic surge!
Auroron's burst looks sick. Yeah. He is the emo man. He should have been a Nemo.
Hands where I can see 'em!
This is how you play Chevy. Full skill, release, you're done. Now forget about her for 20 or so seconds. Burn attack! Bandit ER, I know, right? Let's give everyone a little bit more heal. I don't think I need anything else.
Rise with the sun! Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Bennett! Get your bus together, man!
Wrath from the sky!
Where's the enemy?
Full throttle!
You've seen people use multiple shots in quick succession on Chevres. How does that work? That requires Constellation 4 on Chevres. When Chevres has Constellation 4, there's a special thing that happens. It says after Chevres uses her burst, she can use her skill 3 times. Her whole skill 3 times. That's it. There's no tech to it. It's just a constellation. Okay, overload happening on the enemy.
Stop right there!
All skill, done.
Let's move!
Nice and spicy. Yeah, kapow!
We're gonna clear for all night. Well, this is basically mostly just a showcase of how these teams function.
For the Lord of the Night! Farewell!
Which none can compare. Teamwork is true. One in the back.
Pyroclastic surge!
Easily insects. Now you must pay.
Locked on! Be free! Go! You're free now!
I'm going in.
That is chamber 3, so we are not worrying about keeping energy for the next chamber.
Running late again.
Justice will prevent
Right, pants. It's
Drop your weapon!
control breathing. Start to eat this.
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Boom! It's justice o'clock!
Yeah.
Alright, we're done. You wish you pull for Versa? It's okay. Characters have some strength. If you're talking about in terms of power level, Versa is okay. It's a character that you can pull for and feels good about, and you don't have to pull for, and you're not missing out a lot. But if you like her personality and her personalities, then yes, she is one of a kind. Let's talk about how to best build these teams. Would you say Varsa is stronger than Chlorine? That is unfortunately true, yes. Oh, okay. Let's give a few pointers on how to build these characters. Starting from the main DPSs first. The on-field DPSs. Okay, nice. You have her signature set. Nice, okay. Weapon. This is okay. Okay, so the most important thing that I would tell everyone when I'm looking at a build is to get all your guaranteed increase first before you go into the RNG hell of Artifact. That means Baressa. Level 90 weapon. I cannot spell. Talon. Nine, 6, 9. You pull for meta, you don't really care about what they look like. Alright. Varessa is a character that her main strength is not... Well, I'll say this. Varisa damage is maybe currently the 3rd or 4th best in the game, in the best current team. So she is mostly only behind Mahuika and Skirk right now. And the main strength that Varisa brings is her team is using unique support, using Ian-san, Chevres, and either just Xiangling or Pyro Traveler. Those supports are not overlapping when you're trying to make 3 teams for Stygian or Slot, for example. So that is the main strength of Varisa. Okay, let's take a look at Kinech. Let me see if Artifacts has anything atrocious over here. Yeah, they are correct main stats, and that's good enough for now. Until we get better talents and better weapon, we don't care about that. Kinech, once again, level 90 weapon. Here's a general rule of thumb when pulling for characters these days. New characters are better. That's it. The newer they are, the better they are. That's it. So if you want an electro DPS, you can also potentially look into INEFFA and Flints. They are looking to be another bundle together. Wait until we have more information and leaks on Flints to decide. Talon 198. Okay. Artifacts can be better, but until we get those guarantees increase, we're not gonna look into artifacts. Sounds like League of Legends, it was stronger. Yeah, it is what it is. Thinking. Why all of these are nice, why building Mahuika would be nice. She is currently working as an off-field DPS for Kinech, so priority on Mahuika is not that important. What important is Bennett, level 9 burst. Oh, that's nice. $220 ER. Noblesse artifact. Noblesse set. The hotter they are, the more powerful they are. Absolutely. And definitely the newer ones are harder, right? So we on the same page? Not me. Yen-san, Constellation 1. Nice. One idea. Level 9 bus. Oh, fab weapon. Nice. Hold on. Maybe Xiangling needs that more. Yeah, I think Xiangling needs that more. Xiangling! All road goes back to Xiangling. Oh, real quick. What constellation is your Pyro Traveler? Just so I know if you have to grind for Xiangling or not. Do you have Pyro Traveler, and what constellation is your Pyro Traveler? Hottest character, Muika. She's literally on fire. He did. YouTube showing the stream using a Spanish audio? Really? Really? Interesting. Alright. My language on the setting should be English. Alright.
What's the occasion? So one thing that is not entirely smooth about this is that both these teams prefer to have Ian San over Auroron. If I could use Ian San here, I would.
I'm all warmed up.
If I could use Ian San here, I would. But one of this team will have to sacrifice Ian San to use Auroron. Doesn't matter which team. But that team, the team that uses Auroron, will be weaker than using Ian San. It depends on what kind of content and which team you need to be stronger.
Where to?
If you want to use a Mohica team, it will actually be this.
This will be interesting.
Kaya's good. Let him rub your face with his balls. Zero Con and Pyro Traveler. Okay. How was my day, Timmy? My day was absolutely...
Benny's adventure team.
Absolutely wholesome. Spent the first half of today just hanging out with my parents, doing very just mundane stuff, like having breakfast together, cleaning house, and helping my dad fix some electricity just around the house. But it's the little moments like that that I treasure my relationship with them. So yeah, it was an absolutely fine day. How was yours, Srijan? I asked people about the day at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, if you have not answered me at the beginning of the stream, how was your day? How was your weekend starting? Feel free to write it down, I'll read it. I will still yap about this account a bit more. You have his balls, no problem. Attaboy. So, the main thing that will decide whether I'm gonna recommend you Xiangling or Traveler is that whether you have a 5 sword or not, which you do. This also is a sin. Refining your Favonius weapon when you do not have enough of them for all the characters that need them. This is a sin. It's actively making your account weaker. Right now, I can see this guy can use a 5. Dahlia can use a 5. Xingqiu can use a 5. Silonan can use a 5. Kazuha can use a 5. Traveler can use a 5. You need 5 Favonius swords to pass around. Oh no, this is a refinement 4 Favonius. Luckily, you are not refining your 5 lands just yet. I see Ian San needs a 5. Xiangling needs a 5. Mika needs a 5. I guess you don't use Mika. Chevres needs a 5. What else?
Those are the most important things. Your day was just starting is 9 a.m. I see. So you're in American time zone. Yes, your weekend starting. I hope you have a nice weekend, AH. Today was holiday, so your first half was just doom scrolling YouTube, the other half studying. Studying on a holiday. Being responsible. I respect you. So, generally, I try to shy away from doom scrolling a little bit, and that is generally not something that I would consciously want to do. But that could be a topic for a different day. You stay in bed, play video games. Now that's how you enjoy the weekend.
Running away?
That's I would say that is actually, I would people can opinion can be different. I would prefer to be playing video games rather than doom scrolling, because at least I have a sense of purpose of what I'm doing rather than just having the algorithm feed me whatever. No shade to you if that is what you enjoy doing. Exam in 20 days. Thought school was out. I guess for some people, school schedule could be different. For the people in the second, well, not second, lower half of the hemisphere on the Earth, it is currently winter for them. Is English my native language? No. I am from Vietnam, and most people from Vietnam just speak Vietnamese, which is a language from Vietnam. I studied English when I was in school, and I did also study in the United States, so I have to speak English. Otherwise, people will not understand what I'm saying. You went to school, came back, studied till 7 p.m. and hopped in the Team Pocket. The pocket dimension of Timsburg, where we would all have a good time here, but just like the Traveler, we would forget all about it when we're done. Chad, you would not even remember me. How good of the times we have. So make sure to like the stream right now when you still remember that it's good. Thank you. Best act segment of the stream. Sponsored by Timsburg himself, the stream. If you've been liking the content, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, algorithm. The promotional ads. Don't forget to use Super Chat and join YouTube membership as well. Support me financially if you have the finance to do so. I appreciate that. Alright, before we get back into roasting double plays here, these are all the recommendations I have. I try to keep that to a manageable level. I'm gonna say use Xiangling for now. Actually, Xiangling is a character that needs a lot of energy recharge. So, I think you may just have a better time playing Pyro Traveler. Let me try to... You are done with the Archon quest of Natlan and you have Pyro Traveler, right? Just making sure. Yeah, so use Pyro Traveler. It's like, if we have a reason to use Traveler, why not use Traveler, right? Traveler is nice. Traveler is the main character. And actually, Pyro Traveler is good. So we're gonna swap this to Pyro Traveler. Xiangling have no recommendation? It's fine. And the biggest problem with Xiangling is that her energy recharge situation is atrocious.
Just what will we come across this time?
Switch that to Pyro, remember that. Okay,
Then back to my recommendation list. Pyro MC. That's just gonna be PMC. That's Pyro main character. Fab Sword 240. Shangling would need 260, 270. No, PMC doesn't need anything, actually. Oh, Tenacity. Tenacity set. Alright. These are the starting points. I'm not gonna give you too much, otherwise, it's gonna be overwhelming. Get these up. This is probably a 2 months project already. We love Pre-Traveler.
Look out below!
Tell me to subscribe to membership. You can help me clear. Seal the deal right now. We do it. After we're done with double plays. Seal the deal. Double plays, do you have any more question? Before I make some money. I gave you homework, yes. New teacher, Timmy Burp, subject, how to gamma up. How to gamma up. I'm gonna wait for maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna bully some Saurians. If you have any questions, let me know. Those are the 2 teams that I would recommend you using for 36-star Abyss. Wait, why is she not doing the thing? There we go. I guess I don't have energy. Oh, I got some materials for you. One question, got too much homework, will not ask anymore. Maybe another rainy day. Alright. Only ask question on a rainy day. And that is going to conclude our account review for this. I am not gonna really look into artifacts because the basic things needs to be done, as in talents and weapons, before anything else meaningful can be done. You can't teach the children to gamble. What says I can? You teach 5-year-old to look at pretty things she can gamble for in the future? Ah, yes. So you show her picture of flames, I assume? She hates boys? Okay. Alice that? Her favorite is Farina. Nice. Preparing all the children to the pathway of the gacha. The way of the gacha. Show them the way. Actually, would you like to see some Kinich gameplay? I'm feeling Kinich. AH, if you still want that, let me know. I am up for it. But if that's not happening, I'm gonna show Kinich and I'm gonna show my C2 Mahuika real quick because we did not enable the constellation from yesterday. I'm gonna show you the diff between C1 Mahuika and C2 Mahuika. Farina and Mualani, let's go! Hydro goalie confirmed. Mualani the goat? No. Ganyu is the goat. Mualani is the shark.
Must be quite an
Just like you raised her right. You raised her right indeed. Mualani is the sunshine, the world of traumatized peeps. That's absolutely true. I am laughing because that her characters is so much in contrast with her gameplay. If Mualani character is a sunshine, the world of traumatized peeps, Mualani combat player are the traumatized people in the world full of sunshine. Violet became a member. What? Homesteader. Thank you, Violet. Wait, is that AH? Is that the same person? You have to switch YouTube accounts. Damn. The dedication. Thank you, Violet. Now I can put food on my table. Tomorrow I can go grab some small breakfast because usually I just skip breakfast. Thanks to you. If that is the case, well, we can let go of some Kinich gameplay and put that off for later. Now we have a Stygian Onslaught to clear. More chicken fried! More fouls for everyone! And you get fouls, and you get fouls, and you get fouls! Sotologies? I still have your detail. If you have not changed your details, and I still have your details, yes. XDD. Let me go back to Discord. Copy paste. Yeah. America, right? Okay, America. What? Money! It's a perfect 8888! Lucky! Now you'll gain no more fouls. But you also never lose fouls. That's how it works, right? I take. That's the lucky number indeed. Okay, this is AH account, which is also Violet. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna simply swap Let's put this. Your artifacts may be messed up. If your artifacts are not... how do I say this? If your artifacts has not been changed since last time, then it's fine. If the artifacts have been changed, then we may have to redo some of the stuff. Because this game mode just does not like us to share artifacts between the characters. This is good. Shenhe. Should I use actually, maybe I should use Rosaria. Maybe I should use Rosaria. Yeah. I can use Rosaria, right? That's gonna be a slight problem for the healing, but I think this is gonna be slight better damage. Let's see. Okay. Tomato, tomato. Oh wait! Oh wait! Would this be the big brain move? Alright, we have several options. Let's see. You know what? I think we do have several options. Let's try a meme option first. Let's try a meme option first. How about it? The Cocoa God is here. She is indeed. Wait, that's weird. Why does she have this? I want energy recharge. I'll take that. I'll grab some... What does Kokomi hold, by the way? Kokomi? Thank you, Kokomi. Good enough. So this is going to be this, and this is going to be Shenhe. We are going to have a a Coke. Okay. I like this. I like this. I like this. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Burst support Aika. This is so clear. Watch. The clear right here.
Take flight. Manifest. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Things are about to get dicey. Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate! Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Momentum! Surge! Power!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Unleash!
Take flight! By ordinance divine! Embrace the ice!
Hold on! Will this work? I may have cooked a little bit too much.
Here comes the catch. Manifest!
I cooked too much.
Busted! Gotcha! Game's up. Fun's over.
It's okay.
Do your master's bidding!
I want to try it. Because this account has so many cryo characters. Alright, let's get something a little bit more traditional. We just had this boss with burning passion. You know what? I'm about to actually try it one more time with giving characters a little bit more energy recharge. Let's see how that goes. The problem with this in general is that it does not have a lot of energy recharge. The characters in here. Probably fine, right? Crit damage, crit rate, and energy recharge. Looking in the best direction again, chat. Wish you luck. Okay, Ari, I wish you luck. With all the knowledge that we have equipped, you surely know what to do, right? Get ready to put your Novalat to the test. I'm sorry about the state of the artifacts in your account that I'm gonna leave them after this is done. Okay, cooking once more. This is gonna be a challenge? Yeah, that's fine. I love a challenge.
Manifest! Whirling snow! Quietly now. Gotcha!
Oh wait, there it is.
Brace the ice!
There it is.
Obey!
Here comes the catch. Extinguish! Mine to wield.
Wait, is Skirk holding her signature artifact or Maritosi Hunter?
Manifest! Cryo incarnate!
Whirling snow! Coming to art! Summit!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Power.
I think if Skirk has her not have her signature artifact set and Maritosi Hunter instead. Okay, that's why we need Aika. Remember when we used to swap feet? Remember when we used to swap feet picks and we dress our toes up like cowboys? Remember? Remember? I do remember that time. Maybe you're looking into it too much, but Nicole and Paimon have the same symbol on them, like it's very similar. I think you're looking into it too much. What do you... If you try burst, maybe if you use Ayaka to sustain and change her to wood support? What do you mean by that? So we are going to need a healer for Furina, if we are going to use Furina. This is gonna be my choice of healer. Let's make sure she doesn't die. Which artifact set gives attack and energy recharge? I need energy recharge. Thank you, Yelan. So, either this set and this set. This works, this works. This works. Skirk Blade with burst instead of skill. That is just a damage loss. Skirk burst playstyle is not really that good. I need energy recharge. I need energy recharge. That is not a thing. I need energy recharge. Coco Gut! I should not mess with Raiden stuff because it's going to mess the other stuff up. Wow, none of these have energy recharge? That is a shame. Okay. Okay. Good enough, I guess. Oh boy. Can I level her up to 40 just so she doesn't die? Mind if I level her up to 40? At least? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just some healing for free now. Go ahead, sure. Let's go. Okay, so this is going to be Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? Where's the girl? She's here. That's right. Maybe Paimon, who looks similar to a silly, was Hubert and got turned into a silly like Nicole. Could be.
Hold that pose! Obey! Annihilate! Shower me with praise!
Okay, full rotation begins now.
My will embodied by ordinance divine.
Promising.
Let my name echo in song!
Promising.
Breaking through! Transfiguration! Ha. Ha. Power! Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Very promising.
Hard-hitting exclusive! My will embodied! Cryo incarnate! Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Ooh, I dodged that.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in
Breaking news!
Ooh, please,
Shall not
don't die.
yield. Do your master's bidding! Extinguish! Yeah. Ha.
Woo! Okay. And that's how we did it, chat. And that's how I met your mother. Wait, that doesn't sound right. And that's how I met my best sibling. Okay, and with that, I believe we can claim the feather. You're welcome. I mean, there are beings who went from creature to human, so maybe vice versa can happen. Just gotta have the Mad Path reference. Oh, but it's just a theory. A game theory. Oh my god, that's the feather. And you can now do die, but I don't know if this is possible. It's now. Happiness scream. Probably doesn't really sound like that. Let's go! Die clear, let's go! Yeah, we can try that, but I don't think that's gonna be on the horizon immediately right now. So that is likely gonna be your best Skirk team. That is likely gonna be your best Skirk team. Right there. Either Mika or Charlotte. Wait, Charlotte.
Nearer
Your choice.
to the action is closer to the truth.
Actually, Kokomi is fine. Kokomi is fine for this team. So maybe something like this. Where's Kokomi?
All is accounted for.
It's just that that boss specifically requires a lot of cryo attacks. So a cryo healer becomes better than a hydro healer. That's it. But for everyday, day-to-day use, if you are fine using Kokomi, then that's fine. Don't worry about too much about it. Only when, because like all of these enemies in Station Onslaught have very specific mechanics, and this one requires cryo attack, so you can do this.
What's the news?
If you have things that are more pressing that you want to level up more, you can just use Kokomi for now and Charlotte later. It's not like the specific enemy that we just fight is gonna come back next iteration of each Station Onslaught anyway. No, it's fine. I fell asleep eating nachos. They got over me. I thought I threw up on me. If your friends gonna continue indulging and making content for the stream, I will happily oblige. Yeah, if you have many things that you are currently farming for, I would not say Charlotte or Mika is a priority. Can you use Sidlali in place of Kokomi? No, unfortunately no. Farina once... Do you know how Farina works? Just at the baseline? Farina burst works like this. She is not just a character that deals damage, even though her damage is decent. The main value from Furina is her burst, and the way that her burst works is that the more HP fluctuation, so either up or down, the party has, the more buffing she provides for the party. So Furina is gonna drain everyone's HP, and then we want a healer to heal everyone back up. That provides a lot of HP fluctuation, and then she will buff more. Yeah, you gotta raise and lower HP. So in a team of Skirk, Furina, and Shenhe, those are the 3 fixed slots. None of them are healer. We need a the fourth slot to be a healer. Shitlali doesn't heal. Shitlali shield. Did I say Shitlali? Yeah, I did. We love Furina Choma Archon, indeed. Hot people are always powerful. Oh no. It's spreading. The agenda among hot people is spreading. Looking at this, I would say that the first team has the most potential of maybe clearing Dai, because this is the team that cleared Fearless the fastest. Shit, Larry. I'm only gonna try Mahuika, and if Mahuika is not doing it, then I don't think any team's doing it. Have Ian San been raised? I mean, it's just been one day. Honestly, I think she has enough energy. Also, a note that you may have seen me doing. I give a lot of these characters for bonus, by the way. That's a for bonus. That's a for bonus. That's a for bonus. Because a lot of these characters want to have their burst back, and that's how they support Skirk. So think of it like this. Skirk is the strongest character in the team. You can choose to give Furina a damaging weapon, or you can choose to give Furina a weapon so that she can get her burst back faster and support Skirk do more damage. Skirk's the strongest character in the team, so supporting Skirk usually results in more team damage. Same goes with this. Same goes with this. Their bursts are all important. Kokomi burst is not as important because she just heals with her skill. But that's the general way I think about things. You spent yesterday's resin getting Furina's burst talent to level 10 from 8? Yes, I do notice that. I do notice that. That is very nice. I think it makes a difference. Because we clear that so close to the time, I think that actually makes a difference. We will not be able to get it otherwise. I'll try this. It's fine. I'll try it maybe like 4 or 5 times.
Faster and stronger.
I see everything.
Run from the sky. Control breathing.
Let's move. Grow.
Ooh, please swap. Okay, that's pain.
Switching gears. Full throttle. Let the mountain's veins boil. Faster, stronger. On my mark.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
I may be losing too much time here.
The sky.
Nope, I lost too much time there. Whew. Okay, one try down. Let's try 5 times.
Bring it. Controlled breathing.
amazing!
Light of the blazing sun!
Please kill the thing. Nice.
Letting praise names echo!
Quick as a flash! Let's move! Committed to memory!
Wrath from the sky!
I have a Sylvan's healing this time, so not gonna be as scuffed as last time.
Try and stop it! Fling it! Controlled breathing! On my mark!
Grow, grow, grow!
Oh no! Oh, I want to press this kill. Yeah, that's too late. Oh boy! It seems like we are not doing this. It's okay.
Quick as a flash! Hey!
I am just happy trying. So this is generally the mindset that I would encourage everyone to approach this game mode with. It is genuinely a difficult game mode.
Stronger!
Approach it with a mindset that's
Everyone hold hands!
more of let's see how much I can do, rather than I am supposed to get this done. Nope. Generally approaching this game mode with that mindset and you'll be much happier. It is much more difficult than Spiral Abyss as well.
Step aside!
Okay. Come up.
Hey!
Light of the blazing sun!
Hear Seto's voice line about or hate him? I can just look that up online, I believe. I'll look that up later.
Burn it down! Fling it! Let the mountains
Let's heal everyone.
Let's move!
Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun! Control breathing! Start the clock!
I see everything!
Wrath from the sky!
This is the best one yet. Let's see. Oh, we broke it! Though I am not entirely sure if we have enough damage
Fling it! Letting praise names
to kill it in time. But at least we break the shield.
Aside! On one, this way journalism! Make yourselves at home!
Pyroclastic surge!
Doesn't seem possible.
Let's move!
Okay. That gives me enough information to know that this is not possible. It was fun. Let me read chat a bit. Just wanted to feather, yeah. The skin is going to expire, I believe, tomorrow. Well, 2 days from now anyway. Whenever the Stygian Onslaught is being resetted. He knows they love each other. So cute, the way Seto say it totally ships them. There's a nevertheless voice line about Vision too. Are you able to clear this on my own account? Well, we shall see. Okay. So we did it, chat. We managed to clear difficulty 5, which is Fearless on this, and gotten the feather. For AH, if you want some, yeah, after you are done with building the characters for these teams that I have recommended, and you want more tips on how to actually play these teams, and I can give it to you afterward. I think if I give it right now, it's just too much information at once. But yeah, it is a process to master these things, and if you want to master it, there's a way. Just keep working at it and you will see the improvement. Let's go. I'll return your account to you, good sir. Or ma'am, I guess. Or anyone in between. Anything in between. And make sure that I'm not logging into America server. And start a new game over there. There we go. We'll circle back in like 2-3 months. Absolutely. Right on, fam. Let's look at Seto's voice line. Yes. Seto's wiki. Music down. About Al-Haytham, right? And Kaveh.
I saw those two at the tavern once. And another time at the cafe. Actually, I think I saw them once at the Grand Bazaar, too. The architect guy, he's always talking in a hushed tone. I guess he doesn't want people to hear, but, yeah, okay, it's not like I purposely listen in. It's just something about those two guys hanging out together. You just can't look away.
Just can't look away. They're too cute. They are too cute. Never let voice line about Vision 2. Hey, squeeze me?
Excuse me? You're saying that even some members of the Seven don a counterfeit vision before mingling with their people? My apologies. I was just caught off guard by the absurdity of the situation.
Novelet sleeping! Your meme side sleeping, Novelet!
Apparently. A lot of people think he has a bad temperament, but I don't think they're giving him a fair chance. When Kaveh built a house right over a withering zone and created a huge mess, it ended up being a real headache for the forest rangers. Even so, this forest ranger didn't hold it against Kaveh. He even invited Kaveh to his house for a meal. Maybe it's good people like him who allow people like Kaveh to survive.
Surely. What about Tanari? You know what? Kaveh. Let's see if I can improve my clear. So my clear previously, this is with the Mohica C1, and the Mohica incident, C2 incident happened yesterday. The people that were here yesterday knows. So let's see. How much of an improvement can we get from this? So last time I used Mohica, Bennett, Celolan, and Celale. And my record for this chamber is 69 seconds. Against the Toba, this is difficulty 5, Fearless. Gonna attempt that one more time before we enable the C2. Let's give it some suspense. Historians will say that they were roommates. But what do you say?
Let's light it up! Bring it! Everybody stand back! Show no mercy!
Hold on, what am I doing with this? Hold on, let me think again. How do I do this most optimally? What was the rotation I did last time?
I'm going in.
Ah, I think I did this.
Wrap from the sky.
Well, that's something that can happen.
Try and stop me.
I think I have to stay close to one of the mini thing and kill it
Everybody stand
as
back.
soon as possible. Like so.
Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle. I'm going in. Bring it.
Show no mercy. You two.
Tight light of the blazing.
New Mill!
Teamwork is strict.
Fulfill our path.
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Show no mercy.
Light of the blazing sun.
Close enough to the last time I tried it. I think if I have 41 seconds left, that means I did it in 120 minus 41. That is actually 79 seconds. I think the time that I got to 69 previously was with pretty lucky RNG. But my performance would be ranging somewhere from, I would say on average, 75 seconds. Now let's enable that constellation. Here it comes! Here it comes! Oh! 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 My eyes! They are blinding! They are blinding! Base attack is increased by 200. And when Mahuika is on her bike, she does more normal attack damage by 60% attack, charge attack 90%, and the burst hit does 120% attack more. Shiny! So this is my build, this is my weapon. Let's attempt that again and see if we can beat my old record. This now with C2 Mahuika. Hold on. Getting in the zone, Jet! Executing everything correctly.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's get to work. Pyroclastic surge.
May have to reset this one due to bad RNG. The mini Tupa are not exactly close to me.
Is this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fate.
Sometimes the mini Tupa spawn a little bit far away, and it's hard to kill them.
Going in. Show no mercy. Wrath from the sky.
Oh, they're so far away.
The flame burns.
Woo! C2 Mahuika! Cinema! I guess no constellation of hers helps her survive more.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Fulfill our path. Pyroclastic surge.
I killed one Tuba. Good. I killed another one.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Bring it. Light of the blazing sun.
Oh, it doesn't know what's coming. It doesn't know. It doesn't know. Saving off 10 seconds. Woo. I think I can do slightly better if I am extremely sweaty about it and reset a ton of times. Nancy, good to see ya. We're currently testing my Lucky C2 Mohica from yesterday. I could test it a ton more times, but what I want to do is that I actually think I may have enough requirement to try the hardest difficulty. So I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna be sweaty about that instead. Let's see. Hell no. Nessie has sent something in that. Why do you call it GC? Why do you call it GC? Wholesome. That's very wholesome. Nice. Ah, group chat. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Get to work! Pyroclastic surge! Light it up! Woo. Teamwork is strength! Bring it!
Another day, another dollar.
Wrath from the sky!
Another toll bar to fight. And some other wholesome chat messages to read.
Try and stop me! Everybody stand back!
Keep lolly. Keep pop up.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh, just enough to break the shield. But can I kill it?
Fulfill our pact! Wrath from the sky! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. Almost died there. I have one more burst back in my tank.
Try it! Everybody stand back! Bring it! Show no mercy! Wrath from the sky!
Wow, that's hard. Oh, die difficulty. I will give this a maybe one more try.
I'm going in! Off we go! Get to work! Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun! Teamwork is strength! Bring it!
breaking the shield is a pretty big achievement for me though, so I'll take that. I have tried this before and I was not even coming close to breaking that shield. 5, 6.
Try and stop! Adventure going in! Bring it! Suffer the wrath of me! Wrath from the sky! Both rock! Everybody stand!
So close. So close. Oh, it's okay. I think even though it looks extremely close, it may take 10 or 20 more tries to close that gap in the last bit of the enemy HP. And I don't feel like exhausting myself right now. So we're gonna take that result. We're going to take that result. The verdict is that, yeah, Mahuika C2 is good. Mahuika C2 is good. Dorothy, you jumped him? Nice. Put double place into his place. You feel like you have to be a whale to get this? I think there are people that have gotten it from just C0R1. So they either just got extremely cracked artifacts or even higher skill ceiling. And technically they can call over skill issue. I could probably try to look back into some of the pictures I've shared, but there have definitely been people that is clearing this, the hardest difficulty of this, with just C0R1 characters. C0R1 5-star, and I think C6, maybe with some 5-star weapon on 4 stars. That is fine. That is for the most hardcores among the hardcore players, and I respect them for it, but I would not be trying. Alright, maybe our perspective is getting a little skewed from looking at the most difficult content there is in the game. Let's look at some regular enemies and see what a Mahuika C2
Sand
can do.
is the natural enemy of fire. Civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past.
Let's see what's the damage number we're gonna get here. A 1,320,000. Let's try a different set of artifacts. What's your thoughts about the photos? They are very nice. They're very wholesome. They brighten my day up. Thanks for sharing that. I'm going to give Silonan some my regular artifacts now. It's a shame that I cannot have more than 2 customization for this, custom configuration for this. I would love to have 1 plan for Silonan Scroll, 1 plan for Silonan Petra, and 1 plan for Silonan Instructor, which is what I'm equipping right now. Selale, I'm going to give her back her normal set. Okay, let's go. This is my usual configuration for this team. So previously we were able to get, I think, 1,320,000. It's probably not going to be much higher, but let's see. Maybe close to 1,004,000.
Let's light it up, everybody! Fulfill our path! Deep lava, deep papa, pyroclastic surge!
1,419,000. That's the maximum number I can do, chat. Those are all my best artifacts right there. Before it was hovering around 1 million. Before my Mohica C2, it was hovering around 1 million. And now it's 1,004,000. That means around 40% increase. 40% increase is crazy. You wish they give us actual loadouts. Me too. Me too, Nessie. Me too. Why is it so hard? Just make a loadout like this. I am currently equipping these artifacts. There's a button called Save to Loadout. Hoyoverse, listen. This is so easy. Okay? Save to Loadout button. I click it. And then immediately it saves all my current artifacts into a loadout. And give me like 4 to 5 loadouts or something. What's so hard about it? Is that whatever they're doing right now? Drink photos? What drink photos?
Bring it! Show no mercy! Wrath from the sky!
They should do the loadout like Wuwa. How is Wuwa currently implementing the loadout? Have you ever seen the Wuwa loadout? I have not. How are they implementing it?
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Okay, hold on. You can see Dora's shot? Sure. Doro Wuwa loadout. Can you share me that link? Can you share me that link? Oh boy, I cannot wait until next week. I cannot wait until Wednesday of next week. It's so close. It's almost here. A 6.0 leaks is almost here. I want to see the new artifact set. I want to see the new characters. I am just oozing with excitement. Okay, double plays, if you are able to find that shot, let me know. Well, I believe it is time for us to end the stream. Let's have Kaya greeting us off. As everyone is walking toward the sunset. The new patch, the new version of Genshin is almost upon us, guys. It's almost upon us. I believe on Monday they are going to let us know about the upcoming banners. So we're gonna know which 4 stars are going to appear on SIBLING and INEFFA banner. So as usual, we're going to have a stream talking about the value of the upcoming banners on Tuesday, and on Wednesday we are going to receive INEFFA with a welcome arm, and it's unfortunate. She's a cute character and cool character. It's just unfortunate that she's right before the entire cast of nod-krai next version. So with that chat, with all those excitement in mind, we are going to look an artifact loadout in Wuwa.
Life.
Last thing we do.
One before
Hold on. Echo recommendation and preset. You can save the current echo preset. That is so good. But just suffering.
See how easy it is?
Alright, go. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Presets! Shut the fuck up!
Shut up!
There's no way! Echo presets in Watering Waves? Nah, there's no...
No!
There's
No!
way! Echo presets came before all demo Hoyo games.
Bro, if I was a Genshin fan and I got co-op racing and 2 new endgame modes in 2.1 before
Oh no! Everyone's stun locked! Everyone's stun locked! Genshin could never!
Stop! Are we actually getting Echo loadouts before Genshin? Nah, I'd kill myself. Nah, hell nah.
No.
Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. Genshin fans, rest in peace, brother.
No! This is the pain laugh.
Now, oh, the Echo presets. Okay, we got presets.
All right, who else here? That way. That's so funny.
The summary of how much you're getting, bro. It's so good.
West streams will now
Say it.
And tired of complaints. Media.
One like, one brave for Genshin players. Chat, one like, one brave for Genshin players. Oh well, with that incredibly positive note, and obviously Genshin is going to save some real loadout preset for 6.0 so they can get a dev listen copium. Oh, hold on, that's too loud. Okay, end stream chat. Bye bye, like, subscribe, all the good stuff, super chat, and join membership. I appreciate you chat for hanging out. This is the last stream of my week, of this week for me. So have a nice weekend, chat, and I'll see you next week. With more Genshin, good never.